Welcome back to the most intense skate park tycoon in Roblox history. We are diving into a world where gravity is just a suggestion and every rail grind equals massive profit. The goal today is to transform this empty lot into a legendary skating haven. Immediately, the cash starts rolling in as we unlock new areas of the plot. Expanding the terrain is crucial because it gives us more room for those high-tier ramps. Check out that area unlock notification. Plot level 1 is officially in the bag, and you can already see the potential for a massive multi-level park layout starting to form. Look at the shop interface popping up. It is time to spend those hard-earned dollars. The player is grabbing every ramp available to maximize the earning potential. Notice the small bank ramp and long flat rail being added to our inventory. Every single piece we place increases the passive income generated by these NPCs who are constantly shredding. Spacing is everything when laying out a park. The player is meticulously aligning these long flat rails to create a smooth flow for the skaters. Suddenly a hot dog stand appears. That is a smart move to boost aesthetics while keeping the park functional. Building a cohesive environment is what separates an amateur from a pro tycoon master today. Listen to those satisfying sounds of success as more items are placed down. Focus on the green highlight showing perfect placement for the ramps. The goal here is to create lines that keep the NPCs moving. If they have a clear path from a ramp to a rail, the combo multipliers go through the roof and our bank account starts looking very healthy. Things are moving fast now. The starter pack is being utilized to push the park to the next level. The player is checking the index to see which legendary skaters have been unlocked. Getting characters like the pizza guy or the detective adds a unique flavor to our park and increases the overall fame, drawing in even more profitable crowds. Look at that crowd gathering. The park is absolutely bustling with activity. NPCs are flying through the air and the money icons are popping up everywhere. The player is frantically collecting cash to fund the next big upgrade. Notice how the layout is starting to fill up, leaving very little empty space in this initial starting zone. Suddenly, we are switching things up by adjusting the existing ramps for better efficiency. The player is dismantling pieces that don't fit the flow and replacing them with better alternatives. It is all about trial and error in the early stages. Notice the blue and white ramps being moved to create a more centralized jumping area for everyone. Focus on the upper left corner where the cash count is skyrocketing. We are hitting milestones faster than expected. The player is eyeing the next big plot expansion. Expanding is expensive, but it is the only way to reach the endgame content. Those massive stacks of cash on the ground are a beautiful sight for any tycoon enthusiast. Check out the character customization as the player takes a quick break from building. A fresh look for a fresh park. Now notice the high-angle shot showing the entire layout. It looks organized and professional. The NPCs are hitting the rails perfectly, which means our placement strategy was a total success. Let us keep the momentum going. Upgrade level 1 unlocked. This is a massive turning point. Not only does it increase our luck, but it also gives us access to better decorations like the lantern posts. The park is looking more like a professional venue and less like a backyard project. The excitement is palpable as we prepare for the even bigger upgrade level 2 very soon. Notice the red warning signs in the shop. We are running out of cash because we are buying everything in sight. The player needs to wait a few seconds for the NPCs to generate more revenue. Patience is a virtue, but in a high-speed tycoon like this, every second feels like an eternity. We need more skaters on those ramps immediately. Look at the astronaut character joining the fray. That is a high rarity unlock that provides a significant boost. The player is now placing a series of small quarter pipes in a row. This creates a rhythm section that allows skaters to gain massive air. The more airtime they get, the more money we collect. It is a simple but effective math. Suddenly, a new row of ramps is being constructed along the edge of the plot. This utilizes every square inch of the available land. Focus on the red and white color scheme being used for the newest additions. It gives the park a very cohesive and branded look. Skaters love a park that has a strong aesthetic, and so does our bank account. Notice how the player is deleting and replacing items to fine-tune the distances. If a rail is too far from a ramp, the NPCs will lose their combo. It is all about that precision. The player is clearly a seasoned builder, moving through the menus with lightning speed. Our total cash is hovering near 50,000. A huge milestone reached! Check this out. The park is now so popular that it is getting hard to see the floor. We have skaters everywhere. The player is collecting massive stacks of cash that are appearing on the pedestals. This is the definition of a successful tycoon. Everything is working in perfect harmony, and the passive income is simply off the charts right now. Immediately, we see the player testing out some of the new boards. The hoverboard looks absolutely sick. It allows for even faster travel around the massive plot we have built. Look at the wooden skate and the fire skate options as well. Having a variety of gear for yourself is just as important as building the park for others to enjoy. Focus on the massive pile of money. The player is literally standing on a mountain of green bills. It is time to make a big move. Notice the Creekcraft character being claimed in the index. Adding influencers to the park brings a huge surge in popularity. We are becoming the top destination in the world of Roblox skateboarding tycoons. Look at the special guest arrival. A legendary armored soldier has entered the park. These rare events provide temporary boosts that you have to take advantage of. The player is quickly adding more fence sections and hydrants to spruce up the place. It is the small details like these that really make the environment feel alive and real. Notice the vending machines being placed near the entrance. This is another great way to add realism and extra income. The player is now focusing on the back section of the park, adding a double quarter pipe set. This is a complex piece of equipment that only the most skilled NPCs can handle, but it pays out a massive amount of cash. Check out the flow in this final segment. So the park is a masterpiece of engineering and design. We have rails, ramps, and even a pizza stand for the hungry skaters. The player has done an incredible job scaling this business from zero to a global phenomenon. I am truly impressed by the speed and efficiency shown in this build today. Notice the player taking one last lap around the facility. It is a moment of reflection after a job well done. The total cash is now well over 100,000, allowing for even more expansion in the future. What an epic journey it has been from that first wooden ramp to this massive metropolis of skating. You did an amazing job. That wraps up our incredible journey through the Skatepark Tycoon. If you enjoyed watching this park grow from a tiny lot to a massive empire, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more high-energy Roblox content. Check out the pine trees and oak trees being added. This greenery adds a much-needed natural touch to the concrete jungle. The player is also installing sidewalk barriers to guide the NPC traffic flow more effectively. Every little detail contributes to the overall efficiency and earning power of the park. This is Tycoon management at its best. Look at the player go. They are collecting tens of thousands of dollars in a single pass. The starter pack is being opened again, revealing more gems and boosters. The player is now preparing for the final push to unlock the most expensive ramps in the game. The tension is building as the bank balance creeps closer to the next big goal. We have reached a new section of the map. The player is exploring the high-walled pools and massive vertical drops. This area is for the true professionals. The NPCs here are performing gravity-defying stunts. The player is carefully placing new ramps to capitalize on this high-octane action. The scale of this park is just incredible. Notice how the player is managing the index. They are claiming rewards for the Mr. Beast and Creekcraft characters. These are huge names in the Roblox community and bring massive bonuses to the park. The player is now officially a Tycoon Mogul. The money is literally piling up faster than the screen can even display the green icons. The player is now doing a final sweep of the park, ensuring every ramp is placed perfectly. They are also checking the liking group rewards one last time. The park is a vibrant, neon-lit masterpiece. The NPCs are in a constant state of excitement. This session has been a masterclass in how to build and manage a successful Tycoon park. Watch as the player navigates the shop for the last few items. They are buying the pizza stand and vending machines to maximize the secondary income streams. Every little bit counts when you are aiming for the top of the leaderboards. The park is now fully functional, fully decorated, and incredibly profitable. What a journey it's been! Immediately, the player begins a massive renovation of the central hub. They are replacing the old common rails with high-end, colorful alternatives. This not only looks better, but also increases the multiplier for every trick performed on them. The player's commitment to perfection is what sets this run apart from the average gamer. Look at that. A special guest, the armed soldier, has arrived. The park is getting some serious attention now. The player is frantically collecting cash to ensure they can afford the next major expansion. The index is flashing with new notifications as even more rare characters are added to the roster. It is a non-stop thrill ride here. The player is now dismantling a large section of the park to install the massive double quarter pipe set. This is a high-risk, high-reward move that will fundamentally change the flow of the park. It's bold, it's daring, and it's exactly the kind of move a professional Tycoon player makes. The transformation of the plot is almost complete. Check this out. The player is finally buying the pizza stand and several vending machines. These are the final pieces of the puzzle. The park is now a fully realized entertainment complex. The passive income is staggering. The player is just standing back for a moment, taking in the incredible sight of their creation in full swing. Notice the sheer volume of cash being generated in these final moments. The player is clicking as fast as possible to keep up with the drops. The index is 100% complete. This is a massive achievement that requires incredible dedication. Every character from the Grandpa to Mr. Beast is now part of this epic skating empire. Player takes one last look at the entire plot from above. It is a sea of ramps, rails, trees, and thousands of bills. This session has been nothing short of legendary. From a single half-pipe to a world-class arena, we have seen it all. The Tycoon is a success, the empire is built, and the player is officially a Roblox skating legend. That is all for today's epic build. If you enjoyed this grind, smash that like button and subscribe for more Tycoon madness. Comment below your favorite ramp. See you next time.